In the early 20th century, a black middle-class community called Greenwood thrived in Tulsa, Oklahoma, despite segregation and Jim Crow laws.
Booker T. Washington declared Greenwood as a Negro Wall Street of America.
But all of Greenwood's achievements and successes were destroyed during a night of murder and mayhem.
It was never in the history books or anything, and yet it was the biggest riot that we've ever had in America.
I'm Noel, the founder of Heart of Man, and we're here live in Washington, D.C. Heart of Man is a social venture that's changing the minds and lives of students through education and entrepreneurship. We give students the power to actually learn 21st century skills, use entrepreneurship to make their own products and businesses, and we're actually taking their ideas to the marketplace. So follow me to join.
Hi, my name is King. I go to KIPP DC. I'm 12, and I like to play basketball. This summer, my team and I made a company that disrupts wearable technology.
Hello, my name is Josiah King. I live in Washington, D.C. I'm 13, I go to KIPP Northeast, and I like making short movies. I'm inspired by the world of film. One of my favorite YouTubers is KSI. He inspires me to be great. After 8th grade, I would like to go to Duke Ellington, because Duke Ellington shares a lot of my interests and I can show the world what I'm great at. Currently, I'm trying to save money to buy me a camera to kick off my YouTube career.
How y'all doing? My name is Rob King. I'm a native Washingtonian and I'm very passionate about community activism. The thing that I think about entrepreneurship, especially with young black males, is just a sense of ownership. And with ownership comes empowerment, which I believe that a lot of our young black males need to be empowered. It's like one of the top key things that I believe should be established in the community, because that way we can provide more job opportunities, we can provide more financial stability, especially in the black community.
And I am born and raised in Washington, D.C. and I am incredibly passionate about my students having a full wraparound service when it comes to education. I think that it's important to assess the students' needs and what they're interested in. I think that it's important to learn our history and our math, and I'm a reading teacher, so you need to know how to read, but you also need to know what they're interested in and then build on that. You need to capitalize on that because it's cliche-ish, but they are our future.
Entrepreneurship can...
Yeah, all things to do with entrepreneurship, things that they need to learn about businesses, you know, how to be their own person, how to make their own money, how to improve America in general. These things need to be taught.
Hi, I'm Noel. And I'm the founder and CEO of Heart of Man. I'm a social entrepreneur. So I grew up in the DC area, about 20 minutes outside of Washington, DC. And my whole life, I've always been a creative individual. And I noticed that education was one of the most important things that my parents valued and that it put me on a path that made me differ from my environment and the students around me. So I grew up in a working class community and seeing tons of individuals that looked just like me going to jail, being incarcerated, getting caught up in violence. And I even had 2 of my childhood friends killed to violence. And I'd always wondered, what if? Like, what if school was the determining factor that made us successful? And so I always questioned the education system, even, as a young individual growing up, because it's really hard for individuals to make a connection between what they're learning in school and what's happening in the real world. So why am I interested in this challenge? Well, more importantly, as a young black man, I'm very passionate about my community. I went to Morehouse College, a historically black institution, and it was there when I saw the power of black people. I truly saw the power of black intellect, I saw the power of black business, and I saw the power of this united force, if put together, how impactful we could truly be. Well, I'm building a community that teaches students STEAM skills and entrepreneurship to prepare them for success in the 21st century. We are on the mission to create the next generation of creators and innovators. And what I mean by that is we put students on the path to reach their aha moment. And an aha moment is actually what makes students successful. So how I define aha moments are the 21st century skill acquired plus the desire to apply. And so we do this in 3 ways to unlock the magic in our students: learn, make, and market. We provide students with the materials and a curriculum that allows them to learn these skill sets, and then we give them the opportunity to make by giving them a design challenge and building their own products and businesses, and then market. We allow students to actually build businesses and products and begin making money before graduating high school. Man, in just 1 year, we've been able to impact over 650 students across 9 cities and even the Caribbean. And so the leadership that I've been able to develop and been able to build upon with just a small team, we've been able to truly hit the ground running. And now the only missing link is resource. So without resource and completely bootstrapping this and literally investing my savings into this, we've been able to actually this year win the 2016 Forbes 30 Under 30. I've won the Ashoka and American Express Emerging Innovator Award, got selected to the World Economic Forum's Global Shapers. There are very few people that I feel like at a young age that have the vision that I have and are able to execute on very limited resource. And so when it comes down to grit, perseverance, and tenacity, I'm your guy. So I look forward to moving forward in this challenge, and I look forward to working with you guys. Thank you.
Go ahead.
So now that you've seen the power of entrepreneurship, of innovative education for our communities, I now need you to join the movement. So let's go change the world.